Has anyone else been getting so many baking TikToks on their For You page? Because I get so many, like literally so many baking TikToks. And so today I kind of wanted to try one. I found this recipe a while ago. I feel like it's come up on so many people's For You pages. This video has 5 million views, 1 million likes. They are matcha brownies. They look so good. I really want to try them. Like, also the recipe looks just really easy. Like, I don't think I could mess this up, even though I don't think I'm a bad cook, but still, just so I don't have to keep going through this video, I'm gonna write down the instructions. I wrote this all out because that way I don't have to keep pausing the video, which is kind of annoying for me. I don't like to do that. Okay, so let's get everything together. Also, I look so tall. Like, I'm really not that tall. I'm like 5'4", so don't think I'm tall. All of this stuff is in bags just because me and my family are always concerned things are gonna spill out and whatever, so we just bag everything. But that is besides the point. So the guy said to use 4 ounces of white chocolate. I have 9 ounces and I don't have a scale. So I think I'm just gonna do like about half and then hope it's okay. But I should probably get a double boiler started so I can melt this. Or should I just microwave it? Wait, my microwave has this thing where like the butter kind of explodes sometimes in there, so I don't like to microwave butter, but I kind of don't want to do extra dishes if I do a double boiler, so. All right, I'll just microwave it. I don't really care, it's fine. I'll just make sure it doesn't explode. There we go. Also, I've never seen white chocolate chips like this. It says that there's no sugar added, which kind of scares me because usually white chocolate's really sweet, so. Okay, but there's stevia in it. I don't know. I got this from Whole Foods, so hopefully it's good. Oh, hey girl. Oh. You want some water?
Yes, I do.
I sound like I was just talking to a dog. Oh no. I'm doing a really poor job. Yummy. Yum. Okay, this is kind of a lot of butter. I'm just gonna follow the recipe so you don't explode. Okay, this is all melted. I really don't like the smell of that. This much butter, it doesn't smell good in my opinion. Maybe I'll just link this TikTok down below because like, you also could have screenshotted it when I held up the recipe, but I feel like, you know, obviously this channel is not a cooking channel, so I will just link the recipe down below. I feel like I've mentioned this in like another video or something before, but I liked to cook a lot as a kid. Like, maybe like cooking, yes, but more so baking. Like, I was really into baking and I just loved it to the point where I was like, as a kid, I took like cooking classes and like baking classes. I did like summer camps for cooking. And even in like high school, I took classes to like bake and cook. So I like really just enjoy it. I used to really be into baking cupcakes. That was my thing. I would bake cupcakes all the time, or like a lot of the time. And I remember my sister got me like special tools to use for cupcake baking. And like one year for a birthday present, I got a cupcake cooking cookbook, a cupcake cookbook. And I just like really enjoyed it. Then what happened was that I got food poisoning from a cupcake. Not my own, but there was this cupcake place that was near my town that like had just opened up, and I remember getting cupcakes from them and being like, oh, like whatever, I'll try this, it'll be so good, like I love cupcakes. And then something was wrong with that cupcake because when I ate it, I had like such bad food poisoning, and I think that was the first time and maybe the only time I ever got like food poisoning. But I was really disturbed and upset, obviously, because the cupcake had hurt me. And so ever since then, and that was like when I was 11 or 12, I have been scarred from eating cupcakes. Even to this day, I like don't like them. They're still good. I just cannot like them to the extent that I did as a child, because as a kid, I was like in love with cupcakes and making them. And now that really just, that cupcake destroyed me. So, you know, I'm older. I have more refined taste buds. I like coffee. I used to hate coffee as a kid. Now I love it. I need to pack this brown sugar. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Perfect. I seriously used to do like extensive cooking camps. I feel like 2 or 3 years in a row I went to this school where I took culinary classes and they taught me like the proper way to like cut fruits and vegetables, and like we baked really cool things, which was nice. And then I took classes in high school which were fun. And I remember in middle school, I also took classes with my mom after school. We would go to the high school and be cooking together, and it was like a really small class, like maybe 3 other pairs of like a parent and a kid, and it was really, really fun. Like I had so much fun doing that. I feel like in college I got super lazy with it because I'm kind of busy all the time and I don't make the time to cook, or I have to go grocery shopping to buy things I don't normally if I want to try a new recipe, and I don't really like doing that. So my excuse to cook is when I come home because everything is just conveniently here and I don't have to get anything really. So I am leaving for Boston in 2 days though, so let me make the most of this. 3 eggs, a cup of sugar, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla. Right now it looks like pancake mix, but I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. So we're gonna add this. I feel like every kid goes through that stage where they like want to be a chef or a baker or something, and I went through that, but like I took it to the next step where I was like, I want to be a caterer. And I don't know where I got that idea from. Like, how did I even know at 10 years old what a caterer was? Because no one in my family had that job. I don't think I watched any TV shows where someone was a caterer. I really don't know where that thought even came from, but like I really wanted that for a while. And I thought about like going to culinary school for high school, and then if I went for high school I was gonna go for college, and that's really funny because now I study business. Should use the baby sifter? I think that would take too long, but then I'll do the baby sifter. So anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, being a caterer. I almost went to high school to like study culinary, but then I instead went to my regular high school, which was totally fine. And after obviously like I graduated and stuff, I didn't really want to do culinary anymore because I just started taking business classes in high school, and I've talked about this probably before. I'm just thinking like my life would have been so different if I ended up choosing culinary even in college, or if I went to high school for it. It's crazy to think that we're always like one decision away from a completely different life, and that's kind of scary. Do what you will with that information. Okay, now I'm actually thinking about it. That's really crazy because I wouldn't have any of the experiences that I have right now. Like I wouldn't be at Northeastern. I probably wouldn't have the same friends I have right now if I went to a different high school. Or even if I just went to the same high school and went to a different college, I would have completely different college friends. I also keep seeing all these TikToks about how, no, my TikTok For You page is very different than probably most people's. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I don't think like very different, but I am very much on like business TikTok, which I see like stocks, real estate purchases, investments all the time. I also get a lot of ones about like creating your own business, or a lot of like self-help and confidence and like women being powerful, which is great. I love to see that. It's kind of nice that TikTok, at least in my opinion, for what I've seen on my For You page, has become so much less toxic than I think it was for me during quarantine. Not that it was bad or anything, but like when you start out, I feel like TikTok feeds you dances and Charli D'Amelio, and I was like, well, I don't really want to like see that all the time necessarily, because I feel like there's so much more content on TikTok than just that. Whoa, this looks so pretty. Why didn't I just do this before? I don't have an 8x8, but this is close enough. This is like 7.5 by 9.5. It should work. Fold this. Oh my god, it looks so good. Wait, I have to show you guys. Oh my god, the butter solidified. Okay, let's hope that turns out fine. Honestly, not the prettiest color in the world. The one in the TikTok was super green and really vibrant. Maybe it'll be better when it comes out of the oven. This parchment paper is sitting on top of the tray. This is gonna be deformed, and I can already tell. Like, I probably shouldn't have even used parchment paper, but now I did, so I'm stuck with it. Okay, tastes good though. Wait, I'm excited. That tastes really good. Perfect. So it's been like a couple hours because I wanted to make sure that the matcha brownies cooled completely. So they're just warm now, but I think I'm gonna take them out and just cut them into squares. I do think I kind of made them overdone. I don't know. It's not the prettiest color. Yeah, my matcha's just not that green. So I think on the inside, when I cut them, it'll be greener. So let's see. They look like that. This lighting is kind of rough. They're like a little bit fudgy, which I like them that way. Not as green as I thought they would be. But they taste really good. A lot of matcha flavored things get super bitter, which I don't like. I think because there's a lot of sugar in this, even though I cut back on some of the sugar, it's still pretty sweet, but I think it tastes really good. And it tastes like matcha, which is nice. Even though the top is kind of brown, I think I pulled it out at like the perfect time. Overall, these are super good. They taste really strong like matcha, so if you don't like matcha, I would not recommend making them. And I think that's it. I'm gonna go give these to my family members. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.